Hey guys, today I'm bringing you a first impression video on the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I have never tried it before, so I'm kind of excited to see how it goes. So let's get started. So I bought the color 106 for myself. Now I self-tan. I don't know if you can see my hands and my face. They don't go, right? Yeah. Well, I did self-tan my face, and while I was moisturizing and exfoliating, it basically just came off. So it doesn't even matter. When I tried this in the store, it was my shade. We will see if it continues to be. If not, just bronze it up anyway. I'm really excited to try this as well because I'm always looking for a more affordable foundation, and it doesn't really get any more affordable than the drugstore brands. So if it holds up, it is well worth buying a foundation from the drugstore. Okay, this is a little dark maybe for me. Let's see. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's pretty good. Okay, I know it looks a little orange on me on the camera, but in person it doesn't. I don't know why my camera's picking it up like that. I'm just gonna put a little bit more. I'm gonna see if it's actually buildable. Let's see. And excuse like how I'm positioned today. It's just my chair kind of broke and I have to buy a new one, and you know, I look a little ridiculous, but I really wanted to film this in here. And I like to bring it down like underneath my chin and my neck. It's just like my personal thing, especially when I tan. I have to do that. It won't look right otherwise. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this on camera. It just like looks like it is yellowish. I don't know. In person it doesn't look like that. It must be my lighting. But yeah, okay, so this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna tell you, on camera I'm not really feeling this look right now, but in person it looks great. It looks nice. I'm gonna just let this set in a little bit. Sometimes when you put like new products on your face, you have to let your skin kind of like get used to it. As you see, like my chest and my arms and my hands, they match now. So even though these look darker a little bit on camera, but in person it's not darker, I promise you that. I don't know, it's my lighting. My lighting's completely off today, I believe. So yeah, the first impression, when I first put it on, I didn't really care for it too much. Now that it is on a second coat and it kind of covered up all like my imperfections and everything, it is very matte, as you see. This is a little too matte for my liking, so I'm just gonna like put other products on to make it pop a little bit. I don't believe, let me see, it's a semi-matte, so it's not even a full matte. Imagine if it's just a full matte, oh my goodness. But no, it's a semi-matte, even indicates here it's a semi-matte. So yeah, matte doesn't really work for me if this is a semi-matte, but yeah, so it's a little too flat for my taste. So I am going to kind of bring everything out a little bit more and make it pop a little bit more. And I'm gonna wear it throughout the day. I have to go out and do a lot of errands. So it's really hot out today. I believe it's gonna be around like 100 degrees. So if it holds up, it'll be great. Yeah, I'm gonna still do the rest of my face. I know this video is gonna be looking a little ridiculous because of my chair. Excuse it, please. Okay, so I'm gonna use, oh my goodness. I am going to use the NARS Laguna. This is my favorite bronzer of the moment. So I'm just gonna kind of like, I'm gonna use the little brush too. You know, I did in my review that I only used this once and I wasn't really sure about it. But the more I use it, the more I'm kind of liking it. So I'm going to use it again today. I'm just going to tap it off. And yes, I'm making the fish face. I do the fish face sometimes. It's just what it is. Okay. Because of my foundation being so dark for my skin even while I'm tanning, I don't want to use too much bronzer because I'm going to look freaking ridiculous. And I know, like, up here you see my hairline. I gotta fix that. Oh, God. And I am just gonna like bronze down here and a little bit down here as well. Doesn't make a huge difference, but just a little bit will make it a little better. Okay, it's already looking less scary. And I'm going to use my Anastasia palette as well. I'm gonna highlight with this and I'm gonna brighten it up, especially under the eye area. Oh wait, I didn't do my Naked Skin concealer. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if this concealer is gonna match. And I really don't have time to go get another concealer, so I'm just gonna like make this work. It might just make me look a little scary. And I'm just gonna bring it down underneath my nose because I have a lot of redness underneath there. And no matter what I do, it just always stays that way. And I already put eyeliner and everything on. Oh my God, my phone. Sorry guys. It's one of my friends. I will call them back. Don't they know I'm shooting a video? And I'm probably making like weird faces right now. Do you guys do that? Do you guys realize that you're making odd faces while you're putting your makeup on? Like, I've noticed that, especially recently. I'm just like, oh, why am I making that weird little face? Oh my God, wrong one to use. And I have to clean these. Oh my God, I have to clean them. They're so dirty right now. Oh. Now, that makes it a little bit better. I'm going, like I said, to use the banana powder from Anastasia. I love this powder. It really does brighten up your under eye without making you look too yellow. Up here, I'm going to set this in as well. I'm going to bring it on my nose, underneath my chin. And I'm going to use like the other color, like the more natural color. It doesn't have the shimmer in it. I'm just going to bring it on the side of my nose. I don't want that to be yellow, but I do want to set it. I don't really want to brighten it up. I'm just going to bring it on the side of my nose as well because I'm going to contour my nose. Do you hear that? It's my son in the bathroom. He's probably like, Mommy, what the hell are you doing in here? Okay. Now to contour my nose, I'm going to use this Tarte, the Sculptor. I just recently got this in a set, and I kind of like it. I'm just gonna go on the bridge of my nose. Oh. I'm gonna bring it down here as well, because I want my nose to look lifted. So you have to bring it like underneath. And I look really ridiculous. That's okay. You guys will excuse my ridiculousness. And I'm going to take my Anastasia. I'm going to mix two colors together. I'm going to mix the middle color with the one on the corner. The less darker one, okay? Not that one, the less. And I'm just going to mix them together. I'm just gonna... Done! Now I'm going to take those two colors again, and I'm just going to put them together, and I'm going to do the rest of my face with that little fluffy brush. I love to use the L'oreal brightening powder, so I'm going to just put a little bit underneath my eyes as well. I don't like to use too much of this. It's very brightening. So I just use like very little. That's all I use for both eyes. This will be more than enough to brighten it up. And I just bring it down a little bit. For the blush today, I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambiance in Mood Exposure. Got my fan brush by Tarte. It needs to be clean, as you say. Haha, I've had this for years. And I'm just gonna kind of very gently go over. And I'm just gonna take my Becca Opal. I kind of dropped this. And I'm just gonna go highlight a little bit, very gently again. Okay, and my Naked Illuminizer in the lightest color. I don't even know what color this is. I don't even know if it has a name. I'm going to take my fan again, and I'm just going to go on the tip of my nose and on top and just like kind of fan it over. Okay, so this stuff, I know a lot of people don't like it because they say it has like sparkles in it and whatnot, but you know what? If you go very gently with it, you won't have any fallout and it won't look sparkly on you. It'll just look like it's illuminizing your face. As you see, it is pretty matte. It is nice after you put like all the rest of your makeup on. It is a little too matte for my taste just by itself. I'm gonna come back in a few hours and I'll film and I'll let you guys know how it held up in the heat. Stay tuned. Yeah, it says it's 24 hours wear, right? Or 6 hours in already. Nothing has budged. Nothing on my face has any lines, any wrinkles. So I'm pretty amazed and blown away with that. And I gotta tell you, I'm very happy about that. So I am going to continue to wear this for another 6 hours. And I'm going to give you my final thoughts. So, be back. I am back for my last 6 hours. I could finally give you my opinion about this. I absolutely love it, honestly. For a drugstore brand, it is a very high quality product. And I really didn't have too high hopes for this. So I am shocked that it has held up in this very hot, humid day. It has not feathered anywhere. It has not creased anywhere, especially my forehead and my under eyes, where it's usually a problem for me. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. It is very buildable. It's really good quality. Also, I have very dry skin usually in the winter time, and right now, because it is summertime, it's more like a combo oily skin, and this is keeping up with my skin. Okay, I gotta tell you, it is not dry anywhere, it is not flaky anywhere. It doesn't even have like the oils in my skin. It's not ruining it. It's not breaking up. I have not touched it up once. And this is not usually the case with foundations. So I'm pretty shocked. And it's definitely a matte foundation, guys, as you saw when I first applied it. And I know when I first applied it, I said it looked like yellow to me. And it didn't really look like my skin tone was going to match. But the more I wore it, the more it got into my skin and my skin got used to it, and now it is matching, as you see. Like, I know I did my neck a little bit just with the extra, but you could see like over here it's matching now. Okay, this is definitely worth the price tag. In fact, I would probably pay double or triple the price if they raised it. Shh. Let's not tell L'Oreal that, okay? So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and stay tuned to my next videos. See you next time, guys.